What's up, comic fans? We are live. It's Boxes and Brews. It's me, Couple Comics. It's Nick.
What up? You went the wrong way. There you go. Cheers.
All right, so we're going to open up some comics that we got. We're going to drink a couple brews. We're just going to hang back.
Ultimate summer beer right here.
Ooh, Bel Air Sour. Oh, my beer just... All right, good thing I showered. All right, and I got this guy right here. Love some Schloop. Some Schloop Jam.
That's a good brewery, bro.
Razzle Dazzle. This is a... I don't know how to explain it. It's like a raspberry cherry ale. So, but it's really close to a sour. So we're gonna pour that bad boy in my Comic-Con cup.
You finally coming around to the sours?
It took a while, right? But
they're good, man. They're refreshing in the summertime.
They are. We're getting to that season. We're getting to that season where we need.
Oh, I love sour season.
We need something refreshing. We need something that tastes less like grass. So.
Yeah, I was honestly craving like a Beck's, like a normal, like non-IPA.
Yeah, like something just like cold, like 20 degrees.
Yeah.
Just simple. Nothing crazy about it. I'm actually more of a Heineken man than a Beck's guy.
But cool. I'm the opposite, dude. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Oh, that hits your lips. It's so good.
So good, right? When it hits your lips.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. I'm gonna press this button, see what it does.
Love it. We're gonna try new things live.
Yep. Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, got that street level gear on. What?
There we go. I'm just representing the
I haven't even finished my first beer where we're touching my nipples.
Ha. I'm just watching you in rewind. That's funny. All right, let's stop that.
See the...
All right. So nobody else could see it. I was just watching you.
So good.
All right. So let's start nice and simple. Well, it's just us chilling in the cut. Let's open up some boxes. Because it is Boxes and Brews. Can't just have brews all day.
Hell no. I wish you could have brews all day.
That's true.
That'd be fucking dope. Oh, can we curse? No, we can't curse, right?
We'll plan a trip. You know what? If one or two slips, that's all good. What are we, 30 seconds or 2 minutes and 50 seconds into the video? It's all good. There's like some weird rule about 30 seconds into the video, you're not supposed to drop a curse.
So what's with you guys? The 2.5 Bros chat has been, I can't keep up with it. Like, what's going on? Because when Justin goes, forget it just pops off. So Justin is the glue that holds the chat together for me and Eric arguing.
You know, what did we talk about in there recently? Something is killing the children. It's really hot. So there's a signing with, I think it's Scott's Collectibles or something, where they got like Martin Simons from the artist from Department of Truth. They got, what's his name? Jorge Jimenez from Batman. They got Werther Del Edra, the artist for Something That's Killing the Children, and they got James Tynan all doing a signing together.
Nice. Is this 8th printing like really hot?
The one that came out just this Wednesday?
What you guys have been talking about?
Oh, for so Department of Truth you're talking about.
No, the Killing the Children first.
What about it? The 8th printing?
Yeah.
That's the so that was the free one. That if you got the foils, then you got the free cover.
From who?
Your local comic shop.
Oh, so I don't need to buy this because should I buy this for $10 or is it worth it?
Well, I'm assuming all the free ones were claimed when it came out like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, I buy from Midtown. I got my Berserker foils.
Oh, so maybe Midtown. If Midtown's doing it, then
no, I didn't get it. Like I read Berserker too.
Oh, I don't know. It's
I'm saying this isn't worth buying, right? Like I don't need to buy the 8th printing for $10.
It's nice to have. I mean, it might go up to 20 over time.
Yeah, but that's not. I don't really
it's probably one of the most overprinted books It's
Well, there you go. There's your answer. Perfect. All right. While you're opening yours, I got mine ready. If you want me to go.
Oh, it's already open. I was
Oh,
just
nice.
digging. I was just digging for the Department of Truth. That when you mentioned 8th printing. So I got the Department of Truth. This is the 5th printing.
What
Came
number?
out, and then
When did that come out? I think I bought that.
came out today. I mean, sorry, not today. Yesterday, Wednesday.
No. So it would be in my May 12th order.
Yeah, most likely. And then I got the hidden variant or the secret variant.
Dude, this comic's kind of lagging a little bit in my opinion.
And this
Like
is
it started out real good, and like let's pick it up.
There it is. Yeah, I mean, it just came back to the main universe.
Oh, dude, I got it. I got the number 1 5th printing.
Yeah.
I got a different cover though. It looks like.
Did you get like a B cover or something? I don't even know.
That cover M. It was limit 1 per customer, but I got one.
All right. Nice. So, all right, we'll start with the easy stuff. What is this? Oh, speaking of Department of Truth, issue 5. So
you're a little behind, aren't you?
Yeah, I actually need to read this one. So maybe that's why I haven't. I need to read 5, 6, 7.
Didn't that get picked up for a show? Something got picked up for a show, like that we've all been into. No,
hey.
something else.
Well, something that's killing the children's in.
No, something else got picked up. I freaking forget what it was. It was in India. I'm telling you, I forgot.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, old baby. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Nick.
What's going on?
Nick says it's lagging behind. I think it's I don't know. I'm only on issue 4, so so far so good for me. All right, let's go with another one. What we got here? We got Thor number 12. Nick Klein cover. It's got a little Valkyrie action there, and got Donald Blake on there. Glad you could join us, baby. Just showing off some books, having a nice, relaxing Thursday night, hanging out, sharing some stuff. What do we got here? Venom number 33. This is the variant cover, Nick. You'll know. This is like cover D or something.
I think I had bought that one. I don't know.
Maybe it's a Stegman, Ryan Stegman cover.
What happened to Venom? Where the hell they've been?
Venom?
Yeah.
The last issue got delayed, so it'll come out eventually.
Dude, now this is bothering me. What show got picked up?
Thanks, baby. Nick, he said you're a smart guy.
He hasn't met me.
And so is me. So is Cup. And then last we got
that was counterintuitive.
And then we got the book with the longest title ever.
Oh yeah, I bought number 5 and it was in a plastic bag, so I couldn't read it. So I'm done with the series, I guess.
So this is number 5. Yeah, I think was it 5? 5 might be the last one in the first arc. So that was my first box there. We got mystery packages. Ooh. Should I go white or brown?
Brown.
All right, brown. Brown is heavier. I don't know what's in here. I didn't know what was in either one of those, actually. So we'll see what's in here. I think next time we do this, I'm going to have a little music on in the background.
What's that?
Something. Yeah. Oh, baby, if you're still there, hopefully this is entertaining. Let's see. What do we got? It's actually done pretty well, except there's no pull tabs. So now I got to break out the knife. Try not to cut myself or the books. All right. Whoosh.
Yo, did Castlevania season 4 dropped? I open that up.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. I just saw it like earlier today. I just thought of it.
on Netflix.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
gotta do
watch.
that. Transformers.
Yeah, I want to watch Jupiter's Legacy.
Is that a good comic?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't get too far into the series, but now it's a TV show and everybody's talking about it. So I know what this is.
I got Invincible. I got Preacher. I got to do the extended Lord of the Rings 3, which is like 5 hours long.
Thanks, Barry. I'm glad I could be your go-to for comics to add. What do I have left? I already watched all of Invincible.
Was it good? The first again, and Preacher I want to watch, but like,
yeah, I love Invincible, Barry. It's on Amazon. Preacher's good too.
no.
That was on AMC.
Sunday's taken though because it's gonna rain on Sunday. That's like a perfect day to like. Taxes are gonna be done. I can just watch Lord of the Rings. Lex has to do her closet. She waited a little too long.
Yeah. Well.
Old Beerby, I've been I'm torn. Well, I didn't like the first episode, but I heard there's a lot of action and it's gory, so I'm gonna give it a shot, I think.
Yeah, you only watched the first episode. Get to number 2.
All right.
And look, we can sing the whole time, Nick. You ready?
La 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 la.
Yeah. Remix. Okay. And Barry thought it was great, so you should jump on it, Nick. All right. This is what I got. This is Razor Blades number 3. It's a foil, if you can see it going. And yeah, this is by James Tynan. So he's putting out this foil of his online. Has a nice little postcard in the back. And the foil was if you pre-ordered it a while ago. Every issue is going to be a foil, and then if you didn't pre-order it, you got a regular cover. So I got the foil cover. I think there's about 5 of these books coming out. So this is issue number 3. It's a good horror series. So
what publisher is it?
He's publishing it himself, pretty much out of his basement.
Is that Onion thing he's doing?
Yeah, the Tiny Onion. If you go to his blog, the Tiny Onion, yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's cool. I like it. I was actually thinking about that book. I was like, I'm supposed to get my next horror magazine, Razor Blades, from
I'm totally rooting for all of them. Like if they make their own content, like Snyder, all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I found out an interesting thing. I'm assuming that's from our singing. We sing on this show. Oh yeah. All right. So, I found an interesting thing about why there was a Kickstarter for Nocterra. So when COVID happened, right? That's when they were in the steps, or last year, that they were in the steps of thinking up the book, and they went to Image and they're like, "You want to publish the book for us?" And Image was like, "Yeah, sure, but no guarantee we'll still be around." So to protect their butt, they went and did a Kickstarter to get the funds that it cost to actually do the book. So it wasn't like they were just trying to get more money or something like that. It was like, there is the slightest possibility that we may not be around. Image may not be around to publish this by the time we're ready to put it out. So
the fact that he owes us an explanation is a joke.
Right. So
Keanu Reeves too. Keanu Reeves don't owe any of us a goddamn thing. Yeah, I said it. All you comic book people that had the audacity to get mad at them.
So that's why they did a Kickstarter. Anyway.
I'm getting upset the fact that they had to give an answer for that. Keanu Reeves more than Scott Snyder.
All right. So Nick, since you're upset, would you like to show off your books?
Perfect. Speak of the devil. This is my haul, I guess, 2 weeks ago. I don't know when it was because I used to work in the city, so I'm a Midtown Comics member, so I just kind of order a week in advance. So we got something else that grinds my gears here too, Will. First, Noctura, number 3. Is this a virgin cover? No, not a virgin cover. I don't know who did. This is the Simon Kurdansk, if I pronounced your name wrong, I'm sorry. Cover, thought it was pretty cool.
That is pretty dope.
So, yeah, unlike Will, I kind of have a rule with comics. I just get the coolest cover. I don't really care. The Good Asian. I'm hoping for the series The Bad Asian that would come out. Maybe as his arch enemy or something.
Would probably come afterwards, right?
We got
like Descender, Ascender.
Will's gonna like this. Hey kids, comics.
All right. I don't know why you got that, but
It's number 1.
looks like fun. Okay.
Number 1.
Nick buys all the number 1s.
Blade number 1, supervillain. I like the cover.
That's nice. It's like a Marvel superhero card kind of cover. Looks like it would be like a card.
This pissed me off because I love like all these cool like crossovers where it's not continuity and like it kind of ends.
Yeah.
But so I bought this. I got the other cover just like this for the Batman Fortnite series. I don't play Fortnite, but it seems pretty cool, like putting Batman in there without guns.
Yeah.
But like, how am I going to read this when it's in a plastic bag?
Yeah.
Like
plastic bag in a plastic bag.
Like now I gotta buy the digital again to read it because really excited about this one actually. Die 16. Glad this is I guess they're starting a new arc because I haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, just came back. I like the cover. It's dope.
Yeah. I like the art. I feel like this Department of Truth and Once and Future just have really unique art styles, like all different ways.
Sure.
This right here, there better not be a dice game in here. I refuse to read it, but Carnage 3. Actually, I just finished Carnage 2 the other day, the Black, White, and Blood, and the Shark one I liked that Cates wrote. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, the Carnage Shark is actually really cool. Nick hated one because the last story in it you had to roll a D6 because it was kind of like roll your own adventure. Yeah. And the second he was like, I hate this. I was like, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Eve 1. I get all the Boom Studios number 1s. So
yeah, that one has some heat behind it. I haven't read it, but I heard a lot of people talking about it.
Oh, his teddy bear looks evil.
Oh no, evil
red
teddy
eye.
bear.
Looks like a Terminator kind of.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
We got Star Wars Boba Fett, Black Armor. I don't know.
I got that. That's a cool cover.
Yeah, I love these toys, like the toys.
Yeah.
I like the Scotty Young covers.
Yeah,
and
that's John Tyler Christopher. He's the guy who does all the negative space variants.
And Batman 108. I don't know who this chick is. I remember you guys were talking about her. Molly, I guess.
Molly, yeah, Miracle Molly.
Who's she? I haven't read it yet.
She's like a new like tech savant who wants to break down the system. What's up, Off-World Adam?
Cheers.
Thank you for joining us. Cheers. So we're just showing off some books. Showing off our hauls this week. Having a couple of tasty beverages.
And we have one more, Will. I have the mystery box.
Ooh, what's in the box? What's in the box?
Such a great movie. Top 10 favorite movie.
What's in the box?
I'm one of the few that thinks it's better than Seven. Fight Club.
Really?
Yeah, I love Seven.
Wow. I might have to go back and watch it.
They're both the same in the sense, like, once you see it the first time, you kind of can't not. Like, it's not the same.
Right, because the
ending and the...
Right, everything's already, yeah.
Oh, so I guess I was a little buzzed when we did Cocktails and Comics on Sunday night. Yep. So I just bought this on eBay.
Yeah. You promised me darkness.
What is that? I don't know what this is.
Yeah, so, it's an indie book that came out and very low print run. It's from not any of the big publishers. So it sold out pretty quick. the book reached upwards of probably like $20-$30 on the on eBay. Now I think you can get them for like 10 to 15.
Ugh. I paid like $10 for it.
All right, you might be able to flip it for $5.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, are you digging indies more than the superhero stuff? I think I am right now.
I think so. I think yeah, I think the indies are just giving us so much more. I think even when the writers get a chance to do their own work as an indie, it just hits so much harder because they can be so much more creative and don't have to go within a box. So I dig it. Hey, Shop for Comics, what's up, buddy?
Hey, I also think though, I don't know, man. We talked about it before. I'm just like Avengers, like the cosmic kitty stuff out.
Yeah, and
Like,
I mean
I
the
like
Heroes
street level
Reborn
stuff
stuff.
like Venom.
Yeah,
I'll get that. Like Daredevil, I still read.
Daredevil's good. Chip Zdarsky, he's anything with
I
Chip.
have the whole run. I like how they're doing it like parallel, like Daredevil and Elektra. It's going to be like a story about both of them.
Yeah,
At the same time.
Zdarsky's good too because he even did Silver Coin, which you love. So he's awesome.
I hope I bought number 2. I'm checking right now because Eric was like mentioned it the other day.
He did in the chat. We have a chat amongst our buddies where we talk about books. And
when did it come out, Will?
Silver Coin 2?
Yeah.
I think it was this week. So you probably won't get it for your next shipment. So
I bought it. I got the B cover.
Nice.
But yeah, I dig that book, dude. Like I hope they dig into what the coin is. Like for anyone listening, the reason it's the silver coin is because Judas betrayed Jesus, and it's for 30 pieces of silver. So this might be one of the coins that got Jesus Christ crucified.
Right. It's a good look into the book. I'm going to open up this box now, which I have no idea what's in it because, you know.
While you do that, I'm going to get myself another craft beer.
Random stuff. See, here's another tip for you. If you're still there, Barry. Keep a little cooler by the side of you with some ice. And you never have to get up and get another beverage.
When I move, right, and I get like a legit home office for this tax business, I think one of the home office things I want is like a mini fridge. Absolutely. Like there are like certain things now like I kind of want when I like move into a house, like own a house. Like that's one of them.
Like a little mini fridge.
Mini fridge. I would do a fish tank, but like I don't want to like maintain that.
What about a mini fridge fish tank with a tap?
Like Antoine from Deuce Bigalow.
All right. So this is, I mean, they didn't seal the flap, but they put some bubble wrap on it.
Man, I've done way worse when I've mailed comics. One time when I mailed a package, I literally, you know, like a loose leaf binder, those big 3-prong ones. I got a scissor. I stole it from work and cut it and taped it around the comics. I've done some like pretty MacGyver-esque comic book mailing things.
Mini fridge is endgame, Barby.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, now, like, because of the pandemic, I work in a dining room.
Yeah, you should totally get a mini fridge.
I'm dead serious. I would.
All right. Oh, so this is Wolverine number 6. This is the second print, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is the first appearance of Solemn, who's, you know, a guy whose skin is adamantium. So I kind of bought this as like a spec play. This is actually the second one I bought.
So he's kind of like Luke Cage.
Yeah, I paid 99 cents for it plus like $3 shipping, so I paid $4. So I basically paid cover. I think it's a $3.99 book, and yeah, it's the guy's name is Solemn. First appearance. His skin is made of adamantium. At some point, he's got to become well, not at some point. It's not guaranteed, but at some point, if he becomes like a main villain for Wolverine or something, you know, that book could pop a little bit. So who knows? I took a bite, and it's a second print. So there's, as we know now with comics, rarity kind of counts. It's no longer like just having the A cover. It's having a book that's print count is low. So Wolverine number 6, second print.
That's why 90s comics stink.
Because there's millions of them.
And they don't have feet.
And millions.
That's what Nike. That's what they figured out with sneakers. They don't like make a lot of sneakers.
Right. Yeah, they don't put out a lot, and then you got to pay $400 for a pair of.
I want a pair of Kobe Bryant sneakers and sold them this weekend.
Did you? Wow, good for you. You probably made a bundle. Did you hear that the Kobe Bryant estate left Nike because
he was?
That?
I heard that was part of it, but I read he was gonna leave anyway before he died. They were saying he was gonna make his own thing.
Okay.
But they said that I read that was something that annoyed them about Nike because like people, the CEO or some VP, some high up person in Nike, her son got caught like getting like thousands. He made like $500,000 on like reselling sneakers that he used her credit card or something because like obviously you're high up in Nike,
right?
Like so, yeah. I thought that was so.
That's messed up.
I just don't get it because Nike doesn't benefit from that. Like
right.
The reseller does.
Right. I mean, they benefit in just in like comics. You perpetuate a false hysteria over this limited product that's limited. Boom, does it?
Sure.
And then you come out with like you got the Kobe 1s. Oh, you didn't get the Kobe 1s. We got Kobe 2s. Oh, you didn't get the Kobe 2s. Here's Kobe 3s. And it just perpetuates it, right? Every set of sneaker that comes out, you got to have it because you didn't get the last one, or you got the last 5, and you need to be a completist, and you got to get.
No, I'm talking about how they release like sneakers that he played in like 10 years ago. They re-release it, but they only put out like 100 sneakers or 200 sneakers, and it's like put out like 500. Look it up, bro.
Yeah.
Like the thing that pisses me off while you open your next comic book, I used to wear Mad Dunks in college, right? Didn't you wear Dunks? Like they were like $50, $80. Now they're like $1,000, like Dunks.
Because you can't get them.
When did this happen? I had like legit like 3 pairs of Dunks in college.
I don't know.
And now, like, obviously I want them, but I'm not going to pay that much. And then, like, you can't wear them.
Right. Yeah, you're not going to wear it. Well, unless you're going to the club, you're not going to wear $1,000. But, yeah, sneakers have got outrageous. Outrageous. All right. Comics. So this is a slab I won. I think I told you. I won this by accident. And by accident, I meant I was on eBay and saw that the bet on this slab wasn't very high and was like, you know what? I just want to see how much higher somebody will go. And I think I bid like $3 more than the max bid. And that ended up being the max bid. And it was 2 days before the end of it. And as we know, usually in the last couple of seconds, everybody bids like crazy. And then, you end up winning the, somebody ends up winning the bid like $30, $40, $50, $100 more than what it was 2 days prior. That's not what happened. I bid on this just to see what the limit was and I ended up winning. So.
Hold on. So you guys want to know a little fact about Cup of Comics? How much money did you win by?
How much did I win by?
$3?
Yeah, well, yeah, I was the high bidder. Somebody could have bid a penny.
Let me tell you something. It bothers him that he paid $2.99 higher. I guarantee you, he wanted to win. He was like, shit, I overpaid for that.
Yeah. I like deals.
So, hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so I ended up winning a slab. Not the worst thing in the world. So we'll open it up, and then we'll talk about it. And I won this slab probably like a week ago, and I didn't open it. So, revealing all my secrets. Anyway, yeah. So I won this slab, so that's cool.
I'll give you another secret while he opens it up. And let me tell you something. You want like good wings and a deal? We'll find it.
I am notorious for knowing where to go for stuff. All right.
Hey, dude, Applebee's is the bomb.
Well, that's not bad. Look, they put it in here, and and they put like a little, so it's all up in there. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna take it out of the bag. I hate when people reveal their slabs but don't take it out of the bag because you can't really see through the bag and there's glare and I don't know. So anyway, it's we'll go first with the grade. It's a 9.6, so not a 9.8. Cost me less than $50, but we got an X-Men number 300.
And that came out in 1993? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it's 5 out of 93.
It's no, it's May of 93. That's what that 593.
That's pretty good, bro. That's like a 30-year-old comic.
Yeah. So what to say? Scott Lobdell story, Brandon Peterson, Dan Panosian, and Al Milgram art, John Romita and Dan Green cover art. There you go. Arcade Pop, what's up? Show some love. All right, Arcade Pop's here. Now we can just go chilling. All right. So anyway, we got this Uncanny X-Men number 300. It says anniversary issue, Acolyte's appearance, holographic foil, and it's also the first appearance of Amelia Vaught, who was like a love interest of Professor X. When Professor X lost the use of his legs, she was the person who helped nurse him back to health. Later on became a love interest of his. When she found out he was building Cerebro, she didn't know he was a mutant because he didn't reveal it. And you know it, Arcade. So she thought he was building Cerebro to like find mutants and like kill them. Meanwhile, he was just trying to do it to find mutants to help them. And yeah, it is fire. I like it. I don't mind having paid a little for this, So I didn't pay that.
That's John Romita Sr.?
John Romita Jr.
Oh, he's been in the game a while then.
Yeah, and this was back when his art, he did the cover. I thought it was still like I like his 90s stuff better than his stuff now.
I think the faces, it's too rounded. Like they look like apes kind of a thing.
Yeah, these days. So Amelia Vaught thought he was gonna like destroy mutants. Turns out that he was a mutant. She found out she was a mutant, and she found out that he wanted to use Cerebro to help mutants and bring them in. So then she was against that too because she thought mutants should just stay quiet. Like, don't reveal yourself because it'll cause more problems in the universe. His Edith's work was good too, Shop. So anyway, they ended up breaking up because they didn't see eye to eye when Professor X brought Cyclops in to start the X-Men, and the rest is history. So I guess there was some rumors that she was going to show up, and somehow this book ended up on a bunch of people's radar. People went crazy and started spending like $100 on these slabs. I don't know. I got mine for like 50, so I'm happy.
That's not bad.
It's not. Yeah.
You're pretty much waiting for John Romita to pass away, and then you could sell that.
Junior, it's going to be a while before that happens.
All right.
I do have some senior stuff, though. Senior's good.
Although I will tell you, like, I didn't mind Romita's work on All-Star Batman. I thought that was pretty cool.
It was, but they switched artists after a couple of issues.
No, so with the first arc was the best arc, and then he kind of shifted to metal. Although the Alfred arc wasn't bad. Actually, the whole series was pretty good. Now that I think about it, like, I enjoyed that.
I liked it a lot, too.
It was like high octane. It was, like, different than the horror roots.
Oh, the other thing that came out of this book, I forgot, is the Legacy virus. So the dude Strafe, I don't know if you ever read the series with anything with him.
I have not read it. I'm so behind on X-Men stuff. I need good. It's just I don't think there's any good X-Men stuff out right now. I feel like Marvel, and rightfully so, emphasizes the Avengers.
That's their big money ticket right now.
Absolutely. No, what? But what? Watch what happens once the Sentinels get. I'm not the. What are they called? The Celestials.
Celestials. Okay.
That's going to introduce the mutants, and that's the next phase.
Right. Yeah, I think with the Eternals, I think that's where they're going. They're going to space, right? We're going universe, going to the galaxy. So you're gonna have like Guardians of the Galaxy will be a big film. They're trying to implement a lot of new, I think, characters into the universe. Nick, you got a new drink. Did you even show what it was when you went up and got it?
Oh, same one, Brooklyn Sour.
Oh, okay. Bel Air Sour. That's a good one. Yeah, so they're gonna do the Guardians. You know, I think Nova will eventually pick up. Adam Warlock's supposed to be out there. He'll show up at some point.
Dude, even the movies, dude, I'm more excited about Venom than I am like all the MCU stuff. Just because it's like a small scale, and it's like not an alien, so you could make it PG-13. Like that's what it is for anyone who doesn't know.
Arcade pop 80s and 90s comics are what I grew up on. I grew up on the 90s comics and then went back to the 80s. So that's what I know. And then late 2000s is when I started to pay attention again.
Bro, I hope Noel comes back. I hope Noel's in this movie somehow.
Yeah. There was a lot of hype that he might show up in a movie at some point, but I think that's down the road. But I feel like
this movie needs to do good. Like if this movie does good, he'll be like the endings guy, like the next, like they'll tease him.
They could.
And then Venom 3 is going pop. Woo!
I mean, even the Carnage looks cool. They went a little campy with Venom, but that's cool. I think it works. Spider-Man, what is it? No Way Home or whatever it is.
Still haven't seen it.
Well, the next one, the third one, it's supposed to be like into the multiverse type of deal where then it'll lead into Doctor Strange. So this one's supposed to introduce some timeline things that the Hulk created with when he went back for the stones. Or when he snapped, actually, I heard the rumor is that when he snaps, it created like some timeline fractures. So you're going to see some characters from other universes starting to cross over. And then Multiverse of Madness with Doctor Strange is supposed to be what really starts to bring in all these new characters into the Marvel universe. Might even get the X-Men. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the only reason they bring the aren't the Celestials like an X-Men thing with evolution or whatever?
So I never really read the Eternals, but they're like the next step, or they're like an advanced step in evolution. So I think they will be. A lot of people are saying that they will be the introduction of the X-Men because of that evolutionary type deal. They're going to introduce.
Yeah, they're very good with that, like setting it up, like chess pieces. Like they do it organically. Like DC tried to just do it crappily. And I'm gonna say it right now: Snyder Cut, overrated. Went from a 5.0 to a 6.5. It's not a masterpiece.
That's still a big grade jump if it's golden age.
I don't need slow motion fighting every 30 seconds, and the Wonder Woman music sounds like an 80s porno. I'm sorry.
I was a little bit higher on the Snyder Cut. I still don't think it's a 9.8, but it's like at least an 8 to me.
That's not a 95 on Rotten Tomatoes.
To me, it was leaps and bounds better than the original.
Agreed.
So
you can tell they reshot it too because Batman doesn't look as drunk. Like he looks scared. Like look at his face from the original to that one. Like the scenes they shot, he looks skinnier.
He took a little weight off. I mean, he was also like pretty jacked when he first showed up. He was like,
in Batman vs Superman, he was jacked. Like he was going through some like alcoholism stuff. I disagree, buddy, but whatever.
I would restore it. Then we'd get Deathstroke.
Well, I thought HBO was gonna do like a limited series with him and with Ben Affleck versus Deathstroke. That's what I read.
I would hope. There'd be so many good things to come out that we missed. I mean, I'm not saying they'd be masterpiece movies, but they'd be things people would want to see. Like we want to see Deathstroke in a movie.
Look how they did Watchmen. They did it really good.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see them do something like that.
I trust HBO with anything television. I like 100%. Like, I know they're doing a Batman the animated series. I don't have an armpit stain. No armpit stain. Good. How is that, by the way? Is it good?
It is good. I'll show it. This is a really good brewery called Schloop Brewing. This is the Nectaron Bomb.
I think I'm gonna have that this weekend.
Nice. This is a New England IPA. It is delicious. It's 6.5%.
Yes, they are, old Beerby. Or Bearby, whatever.
Bearby. It's got nice like light hops, sweet. They also make Juice Bomb and what's the other one? Orange Bomb.
Conviction.
They do good.
Or Confliction. One of those is a good sour. But it's not a lot of alcohol. It's like a Bud Light. It's like 4.8%. This is like 6%.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is why I'm having difficulty showing the beer again.
This is 6. This is only 6.5. So
that's good. That means you're not a mess after 2.
Yeah. So delicious stuff. This is actually really good. Razzle dazzle. Oh, there's still some left in the can. All right. You should invest. They're both by the same brewery too. I like the Scoop Jam, like the NBA Jam. Boom shakalaka.
I have that for Super Nintendo.
He's on fire. I had the it's got a little chicken in there. Be careful.
What?
He's saying the beer, it's got a little chicken in it. Ew.
Is that slang?
No, sometimes they actually put chicken in beer.
What?
Oh, you didn't know it?
No, I don't want to know.
Don't worry. Don't worry, it's not every beer. It's just some beers.
I guarantee you I've ingested chicken at some point in my life.
Right. Just going to show this one more time. Catch it in the glare.
That is a nice cup.
It is.
I got to say, his art hasn't changed that much.
I like how it looks on the camera. Yeah, I mean, the faces have changed, right? He puts a lot more emphasis on the faces.
Yeah, like you could tell, like they look like apes in The Last Crusade that he did with Frank Miller.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm just going to point out that the feet look a lot more pronounced. You know, it's a little bit more detail to the feet.
It's not Rob Littlefield feet.
I was trying not to say his name, but yeah, look at there's some detail on the feet.
Oh, there are pouches? There's a lot of pouches, though.
There's limited pouches. There's not that many pouches.
Why does Cyclops have pouches at all? He doesn't need any pouches. And everyone listening, has you ever seen Cyclops use one thing from a pouch? Ever?
He only had like 1.5 pouches.
You know what else? Actually, I've been dying to read the X-Force before Uncanny X-Force. That one was real good too.
Trying to think who wrote that one.
When Archangel gets his metal wings again or whatever.
The one before Uncanny X-Force.
Yeah, it was real good.
So before the
before Remender.
Before Rick Remender, right? Huh.
That was real good. I could read that.
Was that Kieran Gillen?
I don't know.
I think that was Kieran Gillen who wrote it before. Who's doing a real good job now. He's doing Once and Future, right? And he's on something else. He's a real good writer.
I just bought. Damn it! I forgot. He did The Wicked and Divine too, didn't he?
Did do The Wicked and Divine. He did Once in Future, who I have that slab from. You know what? Let me see if I can find that slab. Nick, take over. Gonna go. It's literally right here. Silence.
So yeah, no, I mean, I know, guys. I come in with a little stronger opinions, but I don't know. I'm just done with like the evil aliens. I like humans versus humans in my comic book movies. So, but got this T-shirt from one of my many Venom bundles. I have a Donny Cates problem. I buy too much of this stuff.
Yes, from Hey, did you hear? So one of our friends won something free from the that Spider-Man booth, which Unknown Comics is where you get your bundles from, and they get a lot of their books from them.
Who won?
I don't know what he won though. He said he doesn't know. He just got an email saying, "Hey," because
Oh,
when you
what
buy
friend?
stuff from them, they put you in a lottery, and then eventually you win
What
stuff.
friend?
I like Liefeld, but I like pouches. I don't care for feet. Yeah, then you love Liefeld.
Tell me what I like pouches too. You got to real. I grew up on like the X-Men TV show, like this logo right here. Like to me, like that's the outfit. Like when I think of Cyclops, I think of like the head, like the hair out, like that blue and that pouch uniform.
Yeah,
I don't think of like whenever I see his like head covered in the newer artworks, like I think it's weird personally.
he did. He actually did a cover. Forget what comic it was for, but he literally it was like a. He did the cover, kind of making fun of himself, and he made a character called the Pouch, and it's like the classic like Wolverine cover where he's like hung up like an
Yeah,
X,
I remember that.
and it's yeah, but it's a character called the Pouch.
And also, Rob Liefeld deserves his respect. He's the co-creator of Deadpool.
He is. He
But
is.
if you see some of the stuff he drew, like that Captain America one, where his chest is like it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, just Google Rob Liefeld, the Pouch, and you might find it. All right. I wanted to get back to Once in the Future though, and Kieran Gillen because I went and got this slab. This is from Comic-Con.
Oh, I don't have that cover. It's the original.
Yeah, so it's signed by him. Right there.
I think I have the original. I think we got that together. Didn't we buy Wicked and Divine like Volume 8?
Just so he could sign it. I still got to read 1 through 7.
I hope this gets picked up. Like this comic. This is one of the few comics where like the art, like it just speaks to me. I love the colors of it. I really do.
Oh, the colors are great. Dan Mora, the artist Dan Mora is phenomenal.
Yeah.
As I get close to the camera.
And by the way, what was the last Once in the Future that came out? Was it like 18?
Yeah, I think it was 18.
Whoa, that was such a good ending. I thought they were going to end the series. Like I thought that was it. Like it's 8. Some of these indie books you only get like 20 issues. I was like, good ending. They did it. He's going to take the girl out. Blah blah blah. Ambiguous. No, absolutely
not. No. Yeah, I didn't finish reading 18. I started reading 18. It starts with the dragon, right? That's the one that starts with the dragon.
You did. Oh, dude, you got to finish it.
I got to finish reading it. It's
kind of about Brexit, isn't it? Like I think the comic, like kind of wanting to go back to like a begotten time.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you can make parallels to that. I mean, I think it's just about
it has more similarities to Department of Truth than I care to admit. Like if you think about that.
Yeah, but it's more fairy tale. Well, it's more fairy tale myth, and Department of Truth is more like believing the lies, fallacies, right?
So Department of Truth is what happens if enough people believe in fake news and it becomes true.
Right.
Like that's Department of Truth in it.
Right.
I didn't mean to spoil that for you, but they kind of make it easy to figure that theme out.
I mean, we're also up to issue 8, 9 is going to be coming out.
It's kind of lagging. Like I'm ready for like stuff like the QAnon guy. I think was in issue 4 or 5. I'm like waiting for it to pick up now. Like I'm in. Like I'll buy it, but I want like some shit to happen. Excuse my language. YouTube.
Some stuff. You want some stuff to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need like a cosmic fight or anything, but it's enough that's kind of like, oh my god, this dream from when I was a baby, and there's pancakes and.
So, yeah, I bought issue 2 of because of what you just said, the eating babies part of Department of Truth. I bought another copy of that because that's the first appearance of the Starman.
Yeah.
And Department of Truth is going not into production, but it's being optioned. So
that's what it was then. I read that. It was some comic that I was digging that got picked up.
Yeah. So Department of Truth is being optioned.
Oh, it's going to piss so many people off. It's going to piss so many people off.
Right. So Yeah, look, I got the fourth printing. And where's the and the fifth printing?
That one I got. Yeah, I didn't get the fourth printing. I got the fifth one.
So, but it's good. I like it. I mean, like you said, it's about people who, when you start to believe fake news, things start to become real. Oh, I had this beer the other day. Luscious. It's an Imperial Stout.
Oh no, that's more of a Lex type than me.
9.2%.
Oof.
Look at all the hops on the can.
Yeah, actually, stouts don't have a lot of sugar.
And this is from this is from Vermont. It was pretty good. And then while we're just showing off beers I've had, here's another one. Most Def.
How was that good? I'm curious, was it good?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Bro, have you had Stone Cold's beer?
No.
Stone Cold makes an IPA.
Really?
Yeah, I want to try it so bad. Which is clearly he's like a Bud Light guy.
Yeah, I was like, he's clearly not, banging the cans and spraying it all over the place. Not with IPAs. You can't waste those.
Dude, Stone Cold's the man.
Love Stone Cold.
You see his show on on USA, it's ridiculous. He just does stupid shit.
No, I used to watch when he was when they were doing the what was it, Tough Enough? He was the coach on Tough Enough. When they picked the guy, how Mike the Miz.
Just from the USA commercials when I watch SVU.
Well, like guys like him became, got into the WWE because they did a reality show called Tough Enough, and so like the winner of Tough Enough, and so the Miz used to be on I think Real World. It was either Real World or Road Rules on MTV. It was one of those two shows. I'm pretty sure it was the Real World, and he was like a reality TV show personality or celebrity, and he went on Tough Enough and he ended up winning, and then he became a WWE superstar. So, but the Stone Cold was like, the coach, and he was hard. He was really hard on them, but he was like funny. It's like, come on, son, is that supposed to impress me? Like, and then he pour beer, like he drink a beer, he'd be like, oh, you guys thirsty? Like
Austin 316. Yo, he's such a bad like in the Expendables, which is like he shines above all of them in terms of his bad acting. He's like, you piece of trash. YouTube it. YouTube like Stone Cold, like Sylvester Stallone, you'll see what I'm talking about.
I love the Expendables, but yeah, that is a ton of bad acting.
Yeah, but he's the worst out of all of them. He's the worst.
Is he in Broforce?
He's the only one trying to act good in it.
He's not in Broforce, is he?
Stone Cold is not in Broforce. On the PC they did Expendables.
I know. Now I gotta think about it. Investing in.
It's like probably $10 on stream.
On Steam.
Absolutely, old Beerby, and it was great that Eric Roberts was the bad guy because he was the bad guy in like 90% of those shitty '80s movies.
Right. So you put all these like '80s like action
heroes. He's the perfect bad guy,
and you gotta
And then in number two, right? In number two, you get the Van Damme Rambo fight. I waited 30 years for that. It's like, I'll man you up. I was like, yes.
Finally.
You're going to get the Van Damme Roundhouse. 100%.
I think, yeah. You ever see Street Fighter? With Jean-Claude Van Damme?
It's like a known thing. Do you know how much cocaine he was on? Jean-Claude Van Damme. This isn't me like speculating. Google that. It'll come up. Like I'm not. Dude, Gomez was Bison. Gomez from the Addams family was Bison. Hell, that's one of the movies my dad will like never forgive me for making him watch when I was little. It's like it's Street Fighter, it's Biodome, it's Black Sheep.
Piled.
Black Sheep, he was like, I can't believe you made me like sit through that. and Problem Child.
Yeah. Oh my god. I made my parents watch Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat in the same night. The original Mortal Kombat.
That was good. That one was good. I'm
That one
sorry.
was bad. The second one was horrible.
Oh,
But
Annihilation.
Annihilation was bad. You saw the recent one, Mortal Kombat?
It was better than Annihilation, but the original one. There wasn't a tournament. And the Dark Knight accountant was Shang Tsung, the dude that's good with calculations. Like, I'm an accountant. I want to be that accountant, but I can't take him seriously as Shang Tsung. And like, it was so overhyped. Like, it wasn't as violent as I thought. Like, there were gory scenes, but they tried to make it like a superhero movie.
Yeah. I mean, the only gory scene was when
Jax
got his arms ripped off and then hit off that floor or platform onto like a post. It was like and then the worst part was when his arms were like all like tiny and like oh no, I'll never be the same until like
I want to see Scorpion and Sub-Zero go at it. Like, that was pretty good. Actually, I enjoyed The Quest. I'm not gonna lie. That came out in like '96. I remember that movie with the dragon. There's like a big gold dragon they're fighting to win.
And
he was the accountant from The Dark Knight. I'm good with calculations.
I mean, even Batman was an accountant though. Ben Affleck, right?
That movie was awesome. That movie was so. If you're an accountant, you love that movie. I'm sorry. Like, I remember in the beginning of The Accountant when he gives the tax advice, I was like, home office expense. I know that. The only way that movie would have been better is if Sylvester Stallone was the accountant. Like, hold on. Well, if you use the business expense of your home, you get a tax-related deduction. That's a pretty good limit in Stallone. Come on. I mean, if you give money to charity, you get to deduct up to 30% of your AGI.
You ever watch? You ever see Futurama?
Not really. No.
They end up in a tar pit, and they pass like it looks like a caveman, right? It's like it looks like a Homo erectus. No, Homo sapien. Nope, we're Homo sapiens. Homo habilis? I don't know. Anyway, too sciencey after a couple of beers. So anyway, it looks like a caveman, but just the bones. And he's got like a club in his hand. And as they're like sinking into the tar pit, one of the characters goes, "Hey, look, it's Sylvester Stallone." I was like, yeah.
I know South Park got Sylvester Stallone good too. It was like thank you.
Awesome. That's awesomeness. All right. I'm good for tonight. How about you, Nick?
I'm ready to go to bed, bro.
That was awesome. It was a good way to end the night.
Just for the record, if you report a schedule was here, you get up to a 20% deduction on your QBI, which is qualified business income.
Awesome.
I'll talk to you later, bro.
All right, guys. So we're gonna head out. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, comic fam, comic fans. Remember, even sometimes when you make a mistake, it ends up turning out pretty cool. Don't forget, try a few different brewskis here and there. You never know.
I'm getting some sloop this weekend.
Schloop. It's all about the schloop. Schloop. Schloop-a-doop. Schloop-a-doop. Schloop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Cheers to everybody out there. Bearby, thank you for joining us tonight. Always a pleasure. We should have you jump on sometime, Bearby. We'll pre-record it. It'll be awesome.
Take it easy.
All right, everybody. Take it easy. Peace.